There we go. Hello everyone, how are you all doing today? Hi guys. Can you tell how Hnetu was feeling today? I'll give you a guess how I feel today. I see some of you were waiting beforehand. Big Bean, Astral, Face, and Jeffman were all in chat before we even started. I love that Cult of Many emote, the Wiggles. Anyway, hi guys, how are you? Congratulations, Jeffman, on getting first and take meds again and making me suffer. How are you guys all doing today? I hope you're doing well. Hello, Energy Computer. Hello, Echo Kimmy. Hi, Big Bean. Hi, Echo Kimmy. Hi, Raffles. Hi, Thumb. Hi, Thumb. Hi, Jeffman. Hi, Sexy Cat Lady. I hope you're feeling better today. I'm not. Okay. Sniffle. You're high out of your mind. That's how you're doing. I would love to be at this point. I am not doing great. Not doing great. You have an ulcer on the underside of your foot and it hurts to walk. I didn't know you could get ulcers on the outside of your body. I thought that was like a stomach thing. I sound better. I have a headache and I slept like shit. The good news is I have my meds. Oh. Same here, but apparently it's an ulcer. Weird. I hope it recovers quickly. Yeah, no, I feel kind of shitty. I didn't sleep very well last night. Like, I slept like shit last night. I kept waking up. And like tossing and turning, and I'd wake up and it was like I'd go to bed at 6, right? I'm sorry. I'm very sniffly today. Like, I went to bed at 6, and I woke up at, like, 9:10, 9:11-ish. Like, around 9:15. And stared at the clock for a minute, and then I went back to bed. And then I woke up at, like, 10-something, and then I woke up at, like, 11-something. And then, like, just the whole fucking morning was me barely in consciousness. Like, I wasn't asleep. But, you know, like when your brain is awake and your body's kind of responding, but not 100%, that was me all morning today. Did not do well. Hi, Sabsy. Today was mildly frustrating at work. Not super frustrating, just kind of mild. A little bit frustrating. Hello, Skybird. There we go. I can't. Sorry, that was a yawn. So the bad news. Can I just? I just want to like lay back and can we just like switch to audio only with no visuals, and I just kind of recline a little bit with my eyes closed and just talk to you guys, and I don't really have to read chat because you don't say anything. You just listen to me monologue. Thank you for the head pats. I'm sorry they're not on my head. There we go. Just keep the camera tilted like this. I had one stop. Hoge pets? Yes. I had one stop today. Okay, so the bad news is I got another stop added to my route. The good news is in the process of this, massaging my aura, thank you. The bad news, or the good news is that I got one of the dead stops taken off. So it'll be a call-in now, which is much nicer. Because it was my last stop, which means it'll make my day much faster. So I'm very happy about that. I'm just gonna lean into the microphone. can't tell if the tracking works when I blink because my eyes are closed. That's what I was checking. But one of my stops was like, you have to be there by 8 o'clock because they don't have a box. And I'm like, you mean the stop that I've been going to for 5 years with no issues at all doesn't have a box? The one that has 2 boxes, that has 2 separate boxes? And I was talking to the girl who worked there, and I was like, yeah, just use the box. It's got a lock on it for a reason. And then as I'm telling my boss, as I'm telling my higher up about the fact that I took pictures of the boxes to send to him, fucking some higher up lady comes out to start bitching about how inappropriate it is that blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, look, ma'am, I can't get here by 8 o'clock every day. Today I did, but I can't always. God, every time I talk, I just, like, my nose gets all clogged up. I need to, like, let me blow my nose. Let me blow my nose. That might solve this problem. Hold on. I'm gonna mute myself. That absolutely isn't gonna help. Who are we bonking, Equikimi? Cho Goku Uzaru. Oh, that's Panda Morningstar. Okay. I was like, who the fuck? That didn't help, by the way. That did not help. Okay, back to sitting comfily and reclining. But it's like, I can't always get there before 8 p.m. I did today, but that doesn't mean I'm going to every day. Thank you. Hi, Pinky. You know, some days there's going to be traffic, or I'm going to have a lot of call-ins, and I'm going to be late. And I told her, I'm like, you want me here by 8, but you're not even always open till 8. There's been times where I've shown up at 7:55, and you guys have closed and locked, and the lights are off, and everybody's gone home. What am I supposed to do then? That's not my fault. That's your fault. There we go. Now I can recline and be sitting up. Like, it's just fucking stupid, you know? People are fucking stupid. How are you guys? How has your day been? Chat cats. Sounds like the them problem. So the problem feels very much like, oh hey, new manager showed up and wants to do everything different. You know, new manager wants to show up and break all the things that have been working for a decade. None of this shit is broken. Just put the stuff outside. There's a lock on it. I have a key. That's what it's there for. Flu shot? Oof. But yeah, and she's like, well, there's a bunch of new people. I'm like, yeah, I've noticed there's been a lot of churn. You've got a lot of turnover here. I can tell. Which is very much a them problem. I've had my current job, since 2016. And I'm not gonna lie, my job has issues. My job has the occasional issue. But you know what my job doesn't have? A lot of turnover. Here's what I think we should do. My cat should stop showing me its ass! My job doesn't have a lot of turnover. I've been doing the same route since 2018. I've been doing the same route for over 5 years now. Like, you showing up and saying you don't want to use the tools that we have provided for you specifically to use in the event of the thing that you are specifically throwing a big hissy fit about. That's why we supplied you with them. Your job has lots of turnover, lots of lousy new guys. No. That's because jobs don't, like, keep good employees, because everything is a cost-saving and thing. And I mean, I get it. Like, I could probably make more money if I quit my job and like, bounced back and forth between the current job and a different one to try and get more. But I happen to kind of like my job, and I don't want to lose it because I like it. Because it's a pretty decent, acceptable job for what I actually have to do, you know? Does that make sense? I don't remember what question I asked. I don't remember what question I asked that you guys are answering now. Oh, you asked if it's okay to like your job. Gotcha. I mean, I just... My job is really cushy. I drive around all day and listen to music. You know? Hello, Wasteland Wendigo. Yeah, how was your day, chat? Tell me about your day. I'm gonna put my head back because I have a headache and close my eyes. You tell me about your day, okay? You tell me about your day. I've got one eye open. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Liking your job and knowledge your job can be different. Yeah. I mean, I've had jobs before where, like, I was micromanaged constantly. And, like, I worked at a call center for a while, right? I worked at a call center for a little while. And oh my god, that job was terrible. Like, aside from office politics and, like, the one suck up trying to always get me in trouble, like, it was just shitty. And the fucking micromanagement was so bad. This job, I haven't seen my manager in like a year, and I love that. Your day is same as always: coffee, gaming, work, an hour of babysitting in the middle. Who are you babysitting? Hi, Honking Hank. Today, a lady at the dog park tried to steal your dog, so you had to spend an hour talking to a cop about why you punched her in the tit. I mean, that's a fair response to someone trying to steal your dog. Spent time with the parents, right now grinding rewards for the 8th anniversary of World of Warships. You have about 120 ships to play. Wait, explain. Explain why you have 120 ships to play. Do you have to, like, are there rewards for each ship and you have to play all of them to unlock each reward? Is it like playing the killer in Dead by Daylight? Hello. You're constantly micromanaged and constantly rip the supervisor a new one because you can get away with it. Nice. Ronan. Your supervisor hates you. I'm sorry. Hi, Ronan. So assuming you get a reward for playing a battle in each ship, you have to play them all to get the maximum reward starting at the 40, 10, tier 10s you have. Jesus Christ. Used to play OWS. I don't know what that is. Your nephews need to watch each one, then the other is coming or going to preschool. I see. Here for the support the Hnetu for a good boost for your day. Thank you for being here. Is that world premiere Ronan streamer? Hey, it's the famous streamer Ronan Yu. I love this. I love this so much. Did you get a chance to play Dark and Darker? Was it fun? I want you to know, RE, the thing we talked about earlier, I did send Soul a message, but I haven't gotten a response yet. So who knows. But I did send a message. I did send a message. I put on my big girl pants and sent a message. Proud of me? Hilarious. She's set to do not disturb and all that, so who knows if we'll get an answer, but you know, I tried. Yeah, Lunasoul. You did get Dark and Darker? Nice. Famous streamer Ronan Yu. So Kitten Kyre, I am currently unsure what to do on Saturday because Sabzi was invited to go out, and normally Saturday is my collab with her day. The duos went much better. Good. Normally Saturday is my collab with Sabzi day, but since Sabzi's going out, you know, I was like, who can I play video games with? And I was talking to Ronan, and we were brainstorming what to do on Saturday, and I was like, oh, Lunasoul was like, hey, we should play Hunt sometime, and I was literally going to bed. Collab with Kitten Kyre? Maybe if we do Hunt on Saturday, we can have Kitten Kyre and Soul here. Now, you know you're a nerd. You said D&D, and I thought you were thinking of Do Not Disturb. I thought Dungeons and Dragons, you're done. I mean, it can be both, right? It can be both. I do see that gamble. I will do it in a second, Hank. But, she messaged me at, like, 5:55 in the morning one day, and I go to bed at 6. So as much as I would have loved to have played video games with her, I had to go to bed for work the next day. So I sent her a message saying, hey, do you want to play on Saturday? Because I think that'd be fun. Alright. Let me drop this coin. Let me drop this coin a second time. Do not disturb the dragon of nuts. It landed on my boob, chat. It landed tails on my boob. I want you to know I normally do the even as a bit when I lose the thing, but because it landed on my boob, I'm gonna say that that's your victory. You got the coin to on my boobs. That's my boob right here, right here. Can you hear how hollow it sounds? Because my tits are plastic. Say what? Anyway, if I get an answer, that'd be cool. We'll see. We'll see. Boob ASMR? Yeah. Boob ASMR. What is boob ASMR? Hollow just means more dreams can fill it. I got something you can fill right what? Oh my god, that's pornography on my Twitter. Your tits have been called blueberry mochi. Interesting. Booba coin. You can hide snacks in there? I wish. If I was an android, I would have those be like compartments and I would just pop them open and eat snacks. One would open downward like a bowl and I would just put popcorn in it. From whom? Pornography in front of my salad? It was more stuff from Limebreaker. Am I going to retweet it? No. Use boobs as pillow. Although if you were a coin, you're lucky it would be heads up curses. Rip. Be right back. Oh no. For porn? You should recheck your Twitter then. I would kill to have a picture from Limebreaker. I was talking to Ronan earlier, right? Because I mentioned that. I was talking to him earlier. And I mentioned this is something that I've been thinking about lately. What are the action figures of transforming battle damage? The longer I VTube, the more lewd I become. I saw that, Skybird. Thank you for following me. Congratulations. You could use your chest for carrying sweets. Yes, casual. Yes. And it is Booba is a piggy bank. I mean, if I was a robot. I'm not a robot, though. Because let's be real. Robots don't need boobs. Robots don't procreate like that. They don't actually need boobs. You got lucky someone had spares in another stream? Hell yeah. I would give you mine, but I've given away all of mine. Tightwork Inc. If we keep calling it Twitter, will they change it back? I hope so. Yes, they do. No, but I mean, like, they can have boobs and it's great, but they don't technically need them. So just, you know, it's like extra storage space. Use it as a piggy bank, and when you jump, it's just coin jingles. My boobs are full of plastic. Some robots need boobs to delay the robot wars. Fair. Robots don't need to say that to the atomic twins, the ballerina twins from Atomic Heart. No. Nutrient dispenser. Fair. My logic doesn't make sense. Okay. Okay, fine. Fine. Robot ladies can have boobs for reasons. For whatever reasons they want. Just imagining, without boobs, how you know it's a female robot? Those thick-ass thighs. Like cars with RD that have their engine in the back. Fair, yes. Well, wait, no. A thick-thighed robot with no tits could be a femboy. Someone you follow had a character that someone complained about the character having having mammalian characteristics. Artists changed it to water sacks for cooling down in the summer. You still stand by that snake women, lizard women don't need booba. I don't think they need them, but they're allowed to have them if they want, I guess. There's nothing wrong with it. Who gives a shit? They're already a snake lady. Like we've already gotten to the point where a snake lady has arms and legs, so maybe just let her have boobs. How will they milk? I want you to know my first thought was with the prostate. The Vipers from XCOM have tits that are venom sacs. Snilk. 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 I don't know why that's so funny to me. Snilk. 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 Snass. Snilk. Imagine snakes with spinnerets and arms and legs. That's just a spider. Look, again, if you have a snake that has arms and legs because it's a humanoid, you've already, like, broken everything that makes them a snake and turned them into a lizard. You might as well give them tits. Spider-snake hybrid sounds cool, actually. I feel like that's a Beast Wars toy. Like one of the what the fuck were they called? No, it was a snake and a scorpion is what he was. That fucking rattlesnake motherfucker. That's just a facehugger from Alien? True. Dad and up for a pack of cigs and snilk. Did you see that meme of the snake that was given robot arms and legs? No! Wait! Yes! Yes! A long time ago. I did. I saw it a long time ago. That snake looks so fucking confused. Wouldn't a snake with legs just be a lizard in the first place? That's what I say! But furries are weird, man. Congrats, who created the lizard. Me am play god. Made a Lamia in D&D by doing a bit of homebrew with a Yanti. Interesting, interesting. Snizzard. Hold on, I've got a Snizzard here. He's got snegs and snarms. Guess there's a need for that snilk. Yeah, I've got a Snizzard with snegs and snarms who produces snilk for me. It has a snass. I can't make a snail joke because a snail is just a different animal. And a snussy. Yes, and a snussy. Would a snick be a snake dick? Or would that be a snock? A sneenus. A sneenus. Being in my streams is just a blast. I'm so sorry. My streams are weird, okay? My streams are strange. At the best of times. A schneenus. A sneenus. Birds, lizards have all cloaca. A snowaca. A snloaca. Take me to Snurch. Snurch. The cult of Snexy? Yeah. You're Snexy Snizzard. One thing about Lamias you did find a little odd is giving them huge hips or ass just because of the whole snake tail thing. I mean, maybe they're just like really big. Have you guys read Mage and Demon Queen? Have any of you read the webcomic Mage and Demon Queen? It's on Webtoons. And the reason that I ask is because there's the one character who has an obsession with the Lamia character, and he wants to give her a stocking. Would you not like your own Lamia to have huge hips? I mean, chat can't read? Fuck. Don't make me pull out a diagram of Lamia anatomy. Look, we're not going to pull out a diagram of mythical animal anatomy, because if you do, I'm going to pull out the centaur, and I'm going to ask why they have 2 rib cages, okay? Do Lamia have a human butt? I would say no. Such a good webcomic. You just started Season 3. I need to start up Season 3 again, because I didn't get notifications that they had continued. I also need to see if Lovebot has updated. And I need to keep reading I'm the Grim Reaper. I mean, like, you can draw however you want, you just kind of funny. Wasn't that stocking made out of her shed skin? I don't remember. I think he kept her shed skin. Don't make me pull out the hawk tar. Oh, God. Hello, El Guacamigo. How are you? There's so many webcomics. I need to read them all. What's the comic name? Mage and Demon Queen. You really need to catch back up with I'm the Grim Reaper? Yeah, me too. I'm a couple of chapters behind. I feel like ever since they started the newest season after big plot thing happened and big changes happened, I'm not that interested. Can your Lammy just have a snake body that starts at their toes? No. Mind you of crossed. Don't search crossed. Top 3 keep up with Slightly Damn, Unsounded, and Two Kinds. I have not read any of those. I need to read more. I'm still mad that that Muted ended. I liked Muted a lot. Who doesn't like lesbian witches? Chat. Who doesn't like lesbian witches? I like lesbian witches. Anyway, I don't think that a snake, I don't think a lamia should have a human butt because like churches, because like the back of them is the top of the snake, and that's just, there shouldn't be a butt there. There is also the unfortunate lamia that has the upper body of a snake and human legs. Whoever says they don't is lying. You need more lesbian webcomics in your life. If you haven't read it, I would read Muted. M-U-T-E-D. It's a finished series. Like, it's absolutely done. And it was really good. It was really good. Very gay. Extremely gay. Jealous men hate lesbian witches. If you're jealous and because there's lesbians, you can just transition. Did you know that? If you want to be a woman, just transition. It's never too late, chat. It's never too late. Transition. Become a woman. Become the woman you have always wanted to be. I'm giving you permission. If you want to become a woman, if you were waiting on a sign, this is your sign. I'm grooming you. Detroit become woman. Honestly, lesbian stuff is kind of eh for me. Look, Big Bean, it was a good webcomic. You want to be a cute anime girl? So do I, random citizen. I don't know, lesbian comics are kind of nice. Look, honestly, it was just a good series. You grooming us? Yeah, I'm gonna, with my tongue. I'm gonna lick you like I did the red glowy cherry flavored rock and remnant. Groom this pea. Groom this sheenus. Sorry, sneenus. Sneenus. Said sheenus. Oh, Lord. Chat, do you ever get sick of me? Sandpaper tongue, nice. If you had the ability, you would be a changeling, able to change your form at will. Fuck you. Fuck you. I feel like being an amorphous blob today. Yeah, you just shamble around as an amorphous blob. Shapeshifting has always been my #1 wish I could have it power. Sandpaper tongue sounds like pain. Pussy. Pussy! Pussy! Sweet blob! Crack my thumbnail today, so I'm clipping it really quickly. One webcomic that you like to read is Ava's Demon, but the releases become so slow-paced that you have to keep checking it out maybe once a year. Big fucking mood! I loved Ava's Demon, and I like the way that it wasn't always a still image. Reject humanity, return to sneeness, yes. Being trans and a lesbian is pretty pog. Women are hot! Return to slime. Can I just become Primordial Ooze? Is there a Primordial Ooze VTuber? Why are my eyes dead? Excuse me. Can I become a Primordial Ooze VTuber? Would a male Lami who has a snack for a PP still be a... Thank you for lurking, Pinky. Probably? Sure. Can I be an amorphous blob? I'm just gonna become a blob VTuber. I will become the primordial ooze from which all other primordial oozes were birthed from. You want to go back in time to greet the first creature to crawl out of the ooze and tell the little shit to get back in the water. There was a primordial soup VTuber model you saw months ago. God damn it, someone's already done it. Fuck. But yeah, the first creature that crawled onto land should get punched in the face. Because god damn it, now I have to pay taxes.
You may be a blob who goes woof, woof, bark, bark. Woof, 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 bark, bark, bark.
Hey clown, Jester, you have done it again. Constantly raising the bar for the circus and doing it foolishly. I've seen it before. I know who you are. Wait, how does it go? I've seen up close and personal. I know who you are. Listen here. I don't like you. I am now going to bark at you. Woof, woof, bark, bark. Woof, 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 bark, bark. Woof, 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 bark, bark, bark. Your ash should have stayed in the primordial soup 9 million years ago. It was a literal soup. No pregnant, only breed. A child support payments would be enormous. Chat, do you want to be bred? But if you punch and force the first creature back into the water, then the second creature will come out. Yeah, but we might have been... It might be different. Maybe there won't be taxes. Never let something... I'm sorry, what? What? Hi. Hello, Aurelian. Never let someone doing something be a thing that stops you from doing it. Do the thing, just do it better. Show that bitch up. Yeah, Ronan! I may breed you. I may bread you. Alright, I'll cook some bread. You're not ready for a child? I didn't say anything about pregnant. I said breed. I didn't say I want to be bred. I asked if chat wanted to be bred. I said, chat, do you want to be bred? What's the difference? Look, chat, sometimes you know what? I'm not going to finish this sentence. I might need to go to a different one loaf or two. I might need to go to a different platform to share my occasionally unhinged thoughts. Can you be O'Garler? Finish the sentence? Do you ever get that urge to just be stuffed full and cream pied? Because goddamn is it overwhelming sometimes. Again, now and kick.
Woke up at that question to the though of. Yes, 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 please.
I am bread turns into a 6-inch baguette. Thank you for the gift subs. Only if we can breed each other. No, I am the one who breeds. Mood. Listen, you like both? Aurelian Fog? Yes, thank you for the gift subs, hun. Enjoy your gift subs. You just checked out Ava's Demon. Looks like there's been new exposition in the most recent chapter. Man, I stopped that comic years ago. Sorry, I was on a tangent about breeding for a minute there. See, this is what I meant earlier, is that the longer I VTube, the hornier I get. Bred by... I need to get a picture of myself in the kitchen baking bread and just be like, hey, honey, are you ready for your bread? Just me in the kitchen with a loaf of bread. And horny with smoking and I have arrived. Flux, do you ever just get the feeling of wanting to be fucked and cream pied? It's completely valid. What a dream it would be. Just me in the kitchen with a loaf of bread like, here, honey, it's time for you to be bread. And it rebrand into a loaf. Honestly, the best benefit of being a trans girl with a cis girl girlfriend, jealous. I wish I was dating someone. Wish that a lot. Hnetu was harvesting chat for a horny. She let us work hard to give it to her. Bread Vtuber, yes. I need... No, but you normally want to be giving the cream pies? Well, then you have failed me. For the last time. This is the second time you failed me this week, Flux. Don't worry, it will happen again. Delicious bread. Delicious bread. Oh god, someone clipped that? Oh god, why did you clip the slurping?
Welcome to the cum zone.
Only cum in anime girls. Don't think I would be satisfied to only give or take. You want both? Fair. Thank you, Aurelian, for the bits. I appreciate it. Hi, Phaedra. You once heard one of your streamer friends calling you Hnetu. I guess this is why. Casual. Pix is the only one that's allowed to call me Hnetu because she's too cute to change to correct her. But I don't think that's why.
Welcome to the cum
damn
zone.
it. Thank you for the cum bits. Thank you for the bits, hon. Sorry, you were on an ad break? Ah, shit! Bum 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 ba-da-dum, bum. Ow!
Clap, 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 clap. Get gluten, get gluten, get gluten, get gluten.
If a bread VTuber collabs with the banana VTuber, will they make banana bread babies? Huh. That is indeed a question. That is indeed a question. Now I kind of want to give Ravtech a loaf of bread for his little goobo. Anyway. You've got a banana to bread? Ah, shit. Oh, I love homophones. Anyway, I was telling Ronan this earlier, that the longer I VTube, the more fucking unhinged I get, and the more I want horny art. Did you guys... So, for those of you who are subbed and are in How Does One Bread a Banana? Don't worry about it. Those of you that are subscribed to me and are in the Discord, did you see what I posted today? Sounding hot. Did you see what I posted today in the Discord chat? I do have a Discord. Type !socials or scroll down a little bit. Yee. The thigh squish? Chef's kiss. Oh, sorry, it's !socials, plural, with an S. Hi, Noel. How are you doing today? There you go. Ravtech has so weird streaming times. He streams in times in European high schoolers are just coming back home keck. Best part of being a trans girl is a thigh squish. I wish I had sexy thighs. I wish I was attractive in real life. I was very unlucky in that I transitioned at 23, and even though I was on like a pretty hefty bit of meds, I got none of the goodness. None of it. Literally zero. I have any weight I gain goes to my stomach. I don't get a sexy ass. I don't get thick thighs. I don't even have big tits. My tits are plastic. You're half black, Bessie. You've had trans girl thighs and butt since forever. Well, I'm very white. I'm very white. Hi, Mr. Zim. It's going okay. Especially the shine from the Prince Albert is pretty good. Hell yeah. You want to perish your coworker who doesn't know how to freaking make water boil? You just turn the heat up. I do need to make sure that when she does like the full version, the hands are positioned correctly. Anyway, I am very white and also did not get very lucky with transitioning. So, you know, anytime I gain weight, right on my stomach, which sucks. I hate it. I would very much rather have thighs and ass and titties. And I'm pretty sure my face is super ugly. So, you know. You're just a bunny? You are just a bunny. Bunny. Anyway, sad posting aside, you're just a little dude? That's okay. We appreciate little guys around here. No sad posting, you're hot, bestie? No. I've seen myself in the mirror. Shut up, you're pretty? No, you shut up. You shut up. I don't have to shut up, it's my channel. If I shut up, I have to end stream. And then I'll be alone all evening and play more Final Fantasy XIV. Speaking of weight, you recently found out that you're now in men's XL. It's not even fat. You started working out and your back went pog, and now you don't fit in any of your old shirts. Hell yeah. I do play Final Fantasy XIV. Not as often as I should. I'm still in Shadowbringers. But getting the fat onto the belly first and foremost is a natural thing to not obstruct your movement. I just want to be skinny. Look. I haven't seen you in a mirror. I'm sure it's a fun look. No. I don't want to have fat on my stomach. God damn it. I don't need to be as ripped as my fucking model. I just don't want to be fat. And I'm not even that fat. I weigh like 155. Shut up. Shut up. Fuck you. Dies. Am dead. To be fair, Belly Squish is pretty good, though, but I don't want it! I want to not feel self-conscious when I try to wear something cute. Your sister always thinks she's fat. She's wrong, though. I don't think I'm fat. I just want to have a skinny waist. I just want to have a skinny waist. That's all. I wouldn't mind any weight being added if it went to places that were nice and not places that sucked. Jeffman coming in clutch. Yeah, I got exercises to do. Let's see, I have... Fuck. 5 sets of sit-ups. 10 sets of squats. And 5 sets of each. God damn it. You don't know freedom metric system, but you lost almost 5 kilos just by walking instead of taking the local best. Yeah, I wish. Here, for those of you who are not American, I will calculate for you. I normally weigh about 70 kilograms. Normally weigh around 70 kilograms. I would like to weigh... I would like to weigh... 61 kilograms. How tall am I? 5'8". Let's add more sets of push-ups and sit-ups. No. Isn't a kilo about 20? No. A kilo is 2.2 pounds. What's my height in metric? Alright, so 5 foot is 60 inches, right? 172.72, so 173-ish. 172, 173 centimeters, I think. Something like that. You're right on. Yeah. Never ask a lady her age or weight. I'm 37. I should sit up. I should sit up. I've been reclined for too long. Okay. Much better. Much better. Much better. College is about 3 miles. You've been walking 4 miles to the store. That annoys me. You're at 169. All women are 24 and light as a feather. Yes, and none of us fart or poop. Then, according to local standards over here, you're good the way you are. Again, the issue is that all the weight is on my stomach. That's where my problem is. Also, the problem... So Hank, unfortunately... America doesn't believe in things called walkable cities. So for me to get to the grocery store, you got that Velma bill for real? That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. For me to get to the grocery store to buy groceries is like a 20-minute drive. If I was to walk that, it would take me like 2 hours. And that's taking like main highways, you know, like 4-lane roads. 2 lanes each way, and a bunch of back roads where I would probably get run over or like eaten by a wolf or hit by a deer or something. Velma is the sexy one in the group. Let me take a look-see at what the time is to get to the local grocery store from my house. Okay? So let's see. To get to the local grocery store from my house is a 15-minute drive. If I were to walk there, it's a 3-hour walk. It's a 3-hour walk or a 15-minute drive. And again, this is taking back roads. So, like, I would have to get off of my... I live out in the middle of nowhere. But I would have to leave the house, get onto a major interstate highway, that's 4 lanes, walk a whole bunch, take a back road, walk a bunch down that back road, and then get on another, like, 6-lane highway to get to a grocery store. People don't understand how shitty the USA is. You lived in China for a year and a half, you ate and drank like you were trying to be a sumo wrestler and lost 20 pounds? Goddamn. Europe believes in it a bit too much. You want to live in the sticks, so even if you'd wanted to, you had to walk 2 hours. You'd still need a car for basic tasks. No highway, though? Yeah. Like, you have to have a car in the US. We have car culture here. It is so ingrained into everything. To walk to the store with the food you'd need, it would take you 4 hours. That's also crossing several main roads and walking along side roads with no sidewalks and grass. It's probably full of ticks. Yep. North America sucks for public transit. Sometimes you hate not being able to have a car. Some 10-minute trips turn into 3-hour trips. Yep. Yeah, a car is basically a requirement. You want to move back to Beijing? That'd be interesting. I mean, I would love to live in a walkable city, but it just doesn't seem like it's in the cards. America is too ingrained in their car culture and, like, spacing things out. And could I move into, like, an apartment that's right next to that grocery store? Sure. Do I have the money to do that? No. Not at all. That shit's expensive. Also, like, zoning is the issue. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are zoned in certain ways. But, like, yes, I could. America's the same time has one of the most popular car culture. Yeah. I mean, it just sucks because, you know, it's not really, like, leaving me a lot of ways to go in terms of walking places. Let mom and pop stores have a residential unit above it. Right? Those don't, like, exist anymore, and it sucks. America would rather sell an electric car to every person than build a single good train. You wanted to move into one of those apartments that's the top of a shopping complex. Rent is over $4K a month for a crap room with no pets. Jeez. I would love for there to be just, like, you know, good old-fashioned mass transit. I hate the mentality that they just need to add one more lane. If they just add one more lane, it's going to fix everything. It fixes nothing. It fixes nothing! It just shuffles the traffic around a little bit. Not if people suck at driving and think they're the most important person, because everyone does. Yep. They added... Fix this pants grab. Ronan, at least in my channel, you're allowed to make pants grab jokes. So, okay, so we do... I have a local bus, but it's garbage. Example, Hank. Example. Hi, Trade. When I was dating Sage back in 2011-ish, she got a job working overnight at a Walmart doing stocking. I happened to work in the same shopping center. How are you doing today? I happened to work in the same shopping center. For me to drive to work was about a 10-minute drive. Not super far. But because she worked overnight, she would need to get there at about 11 o'clock for the start of the shift. The buses stopped at 10. Which means that she would have needed to leave at about 7 o'clock, get on the bus, take the bus all the way to the station, get at the station. Ow! I saw that coming. Hi, Marin. Get to the station, transfer to another bus after a delay, take that bus to where the Walmart that she worked at was, and then be there an hour early and have to sit and just, like, wait in the fucking, like, in the break room or on a bench out front for an hour. For a trip that's 10 minutes! How you doing today, Marin? As someone who's been physically assaulted, 2 different stabbings in the U.S. public transit system, fuck trains and city buses. Yeah, they're not... You just got home from work? What are you doing tonight? You're feeling doozy? Oh, I'm sorry. You're also doing well, Hnetu. Thank you for asking. Birthday week next week and been rewatching a lot of Soul Eater again recently? Nice. Nothing much right now? It's time to get some rest. 3 fucking hours just on buses? Yep. I literally just sat down after a shower to ungamer yourself. Marin, are you naked? Valid, but also not reasonable counter to the need for public transit. If society were better, there would be less people that needed to be criminals in the first place. No? Okay. You hear that, Marin? We need to get some help. But we got some Hnetu to watch, so that'll help. Yes! Damn it. Hello, Cole. I feel like there's some people that would be criminals no matter what, but a lot of people are criminals out of necessity. And if they were in a society that provided for them and had an adequate safety net to make sure that they didn't need to turn to a life of crime, they probably wouldn't need to. You never read the manga, so you don't know why you would think. And wasn't racist AF. Yeah, systematic entrenched racism is kind of a sticking point in American culture and makes it really hard to move forward. And I say this as someone who occasionally has really bad thoughts because I was raised in Virginia. I know it's wrong. It's hard to get over sometimes. Occasionally, little intrusive thoughts creep into my mind, and I have to go, hey, stupid brain Hnetu, shut the fuck up. It's bad to think those things. You know better than that. And I'm like, oh yeah. Texas thoughts? Yeah, it's not cool. It sucks when you realize it and you're like, I really shouldn't be thinking that. For a Texas thought, I'm glad that I know that it's a wrong thing. It just every so often it creeps into the back of my mind and I'm like, the fuck was that? Get the fuck out of here. Little coat. What a lot of eco-friendly city people in Europe don't get over is the exact reason why most people don't get rid of cars. But yeah, no. Things like redlining and entrenched systemic racism that goes back centuries is part of the reason that we have a lot of problems. Is because they want to keep these systems in place to keep other people down. And that's fucked up. Bad thoughts are hard to think when you got to deal with asshat human beings. I mean, I think that most people have intrusive thoughts every now and then. The difference is realizing that it's a bad intrusive thought and telling it to go fuck off. Texas people driving for 10 hours to still be in Texas? Yep. You still think of saying the F slur because you got so used to saying it to your friends as a teenager, basically kicking the door? Yeah. Yeah. It happens every now and then. It's not usually that bad, but I was a terrible person when I was younger. I've grown a lot since then. I think back every now and then to the kind of person that I was in high school and like in the early or in the late 2000s, and I am so glad I'm not that person anymore. I'm really glad I'm not that person anymore. Because that person sucked. Everyone is a terrible teenager. True, but yeah. I just remember, like, I don't even know what it was that, like, made me realize how stupid I was being, but I was being very dumb back then. I can't believe you used to listen to Nickelback. Listen, they have one good song. We as a people have the ability to change for the better. We do. Occasionally we slip back into old habits because, you know, when you're raised in it, it becomes normalized. It's not okay, but it's normal. And when you realize that it's not normal and that you have to like break that habit, that's a time. And I will say I am so much better than the shitty person I was way years ago. Burn It to the Ground is great. I was thinking of, what is it, Animals? Also, the singer for Nickelback being in Porn Star Dancing doesn't bother me at all. But that's just a silly song. You can't stand it when you hardasses give other hardasses for no reason or something stupid, and part of your thoughts is just want to do something not nice to them. Some people suck. Does this nickel person have nickels all over his back? I'm gonna fucking stab you. Look at this graph. No, but, America has a lot of problems. You don't understand the struggle because you're in you say half that friends no cause people who challenge their privilege, you very rarely have to do it. I mean, it's weird. Like, I get a lot of the benefit of the doubt for things, but I also don't, like... What? What are you yelling about? What are you yelling about? You want pets? Is that okay, no? Cats. Like, I know I get a lot of the benefit of the doubt for things, but at the same time, like, I didn't get to go to school. Like, I didn't get to go to college because I couldn't afford that shit. I went to like a community college and got like a 2-year degree, but I didn't really get a degree. And I don't know. It's probably a matter of not being in a position to see, like, if I looked at it from a different angle, I'd probably see where I got the benefits, but without knowing what benefits I got, it's hard to pinpoint exactly what they were. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Ah! Sorry, that cheese hit me in the eyeball. Anyway, point being is that I can't just walk places. That's what started this whole thing, was just talking about the ability to walk to like a grocery store to get food. I'm not in a position to do it because the nearest grocery store needs a car ride. Intersection, yeah. That's how we ended up here. Everything meshes together. But yeah, America's ever tried bicycle. Okay, Hank, I don't think you understand. What country do you live in? What country are you in? I'm not going to ask your actual location because that's not cool, but what country do you live in? What happened to Snilk? Snilk. Boots are made for walking, but not in this country. There's a reason that I'm asking this. If you don't want to say, that's okay. You don't need to. It just makes it easier for me to make a reference. But if you're not comfortable with it, that's fine. I'm gonna use Finland because we have a lot of Finns around here. Because we have a lot of Finns around here. No, that's not what I want to do. We have a lot of Finns, so that makes this easy. And I know IRL streamer, she has to ask someone at the grocery store if they have Snilk. No. So, okay, I'm looking at Helsinki right now, right? I'm looking at Helsinki. You can tell you, but you're not comfortable saying it on stream. I mean, that's why, like, I figured countries are big enough, right? Like, I don't need to know your general location. But I'm gonna use Finland because I know Finland a little bit as an example. So, you've got, like, the E roads, like E12 and E7 and all that shit, or, sorry, E75, which look like your big, massive, like, interstate roads, right? Those are your big fucking fuck-off interstates, where they've got, you know, like, 7 or 10 lanes or whatever. Yeah. So those are too big. Those are too big. But let's go down one notch and look at the next size. What's 45? Okay, that'll do. If we look at this 45 highway, where it's got 4 lanes going on each direction, but there's sidewalks there. Imagine a road like that, but with no sidewalks. I can't really go, even if it's on a bicycle, like, there's no sidewalks on the road that I live off of. There's none. So I would have to get on a bicycle and literally be on a 4-lane highway with cars going, hold on. I need some kilometers again. I need to translate things into European. So miles to kilometers. So the road that I live off of, because I live off of a main highway, right? I live off of an interstate route. The speed limit on this interstate route is 55 miles per hour or 88 kilometers per hour. So imagine you're on your bicycle on a road with no sidewalks and cars are flying past you going 89 kilometers per hour. That's the speed limit here. That's why I'm not bicycling places. Even the back roads, it's 56 kilometers. Sounds mind-breaking, kind of. Yeah, so I can't, you can't, like, you could walk if you wanted to walk, like, you know, in the grass, in the ditch, and hope that no one hits you. But it's still going to take you 3 hours to make a trip that would take you 15 minutes in a car. And unfortunately, I don't have enough time. That's one way, by the way. That's 3 hours from house to grocery store. And then it would be another 3 hours back while carrying everything. So that's a 6-hour trip plus the time shopping. So we're talking 6.5 hours. You don't trust anyone in your city enough to bike on the road? Yeah. So it's a 6.5-hour round trip just for groceries. When I could easily just drive in my car, 15 minutes there, run in, 15 or so minutes in the shop, 15 to 30 minutes getting what I need, and then another 15 minutes back. Less than an hour. You've been hit 5 times already, you don't want to be on the road if you can help it. Makes sense. So yeah. I don't want to have to plan my life around 3-hour walks to the grocery store followed by 3-hour walks back. Most of the US does not have legislation for bikers or designated bike lanes. Very few major cities have them, and you can probably count them on both hands and feet. Also true. And even then, that's in the city, like where they have designated biking lanes and stuff. I don't live in a city. I live in the middle of nowhere. Point being is it's not really feasible for me to walk places. And I mean, I think of that honestly kind of as a boon because I like living out in the middle of nowhere where there's less people. Like in a sub. No. Life of Wyoming, I guess, kind of. We picked a house that was in the woods that's equidistant between the two nearest main roads. So it's about a 15-minute drive if I want to go north to any grocery stores up there on the main road, and about 15 minutes south to go to any grocery stores on the main road. Now, if I needed something small, like I just wanted a snack, I could go to a gas station, and a gas station is like maybe 5 minutes away. But that's 5 minutes by car, again, on a major 4-lane road, with a speed limit of 55 miles per hour or 89 kilometers per hour. And it's faster in some places. It's faster in some places too. It goes down in some places, but it's faster in others. So, and people don't drive the speed limit. If the speed limit's posted at 55, people are going 60 to 65 easy. So, you know, add another 16 kilometers of speed on top of the 88. Amazon drivers must be coming out to say hi. Something like that. There's actually an Amazon thing that they opened here recently that's very close by. I mean, and I like living out in the middle of nowhere because I'm not a people person. I like being away from people. So it works for me. It just means that I can't walk places. You would like to live quite far away from people, spend a year away from civilization, but the whole not being able to drive thing makes that an issue? Fair. I mean, I like where we are because the internet is decent enough that I can stream, but also there's not a lot of people. And the suck part is as major cities expand, it gets less and less out in the middle of nowhere. And that worries me. Because it means that soon there's going to be people living nearby. And I don't like people, chat. I don't like people. I'm going to do some squats. I'm going to do as many squats as I can. I still have a bit of a headache. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You lived in a crowded city for most of your life. You miss it, but your internet is garble here. I'm sorry. You don't like me either? Shush. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ouch. You live near some stretches of road which act as a link to the main, and those are basically empty all the time except for the rush hours, so you have pretty much the whole road to go as fast as you want on your bike. I mean, it would be nice if that were the case, but no, I literally, like, I live on a gravel road, which isn't really conducive to biking. It's about a quarter of a mile long, and then it opens directly to a 4-lane highway. Directly to a 4-lane highway. So, yeah. You once drove the freeway from Phoenix to Flagstaff and mistook the miles per hour scale for the kilometer. When you catched on to the speed at 120, you felt like an idiot. Oops. You're like rallying in gravel? Okay, well, I'm not you. I would love to live in a walkable city. I think that'd be really cool. Unfortunately, America doesn't like those because they cost business owners money. They cost business owners money. And business owners do not like to spend money unless they're bribing politicians for better taxes. Okay, I'm gonna switch to squats for a minute. Or sorry, sit-ups. Sit-ups that I need to do 50. You guys sure like putting all those in, didn't you? Oh, excuse me. Hey Mara, do you work on Saturdays? IRS is going after the rich now. I did see that. Philadelphia is not that bad for walking. Isn't New York a walkable city? I don't know. See, the problem, Hank, is, do you know how expensive it is to live in New York City? It felt so casual to drive that fast until you realized it's too good to be true. Aww. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, New York has good public transit. Yeah, but it's just too expensive. Hi, Chris. It's super expensive. Like you gotta be a billionaire to live there. There's a reason that people in New York don't buy cars? Yeah. How you doing today, Chris? This is making my head ache, actually. 10, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 50. Okay. That's all the sit-ups, chat. That's all my sit-ups. Okay. You're doing alright. Had work. You think you might be getting an addiction to Ultra Kill because you want to perfect the secret bosses in it. I mean, as long as you're having fun. An average pair of Nike costs $98 in New York. What the fuck, Google? Look up how much an apartment costs. Look up the rent of an apartment in New York. Okay. Squats. You're having fun? Good. 6. Hi, Dunkledore. 9, 10. Okay. Another 10 squats done. How am I doing? I'm fading. I was doing okay, but this exercise is really dragging me. I gotta do 10 more sit-ups, or 10 more squats. Yeah. Okay. That's done. Oh, my head. Ow. Okay, I'm fine. That isn't even your annual money you make. Housing is super expensive around here, chat. Housing is super expensive. Okay. I know I haven't done the push-ups yet, but I want to play the game. I just want to switch over and play the game. I need a bit. I need my head to stop hurting. So we're gonna swap over to this. That's the wrong window. I'm gonna make sure that. Okay, that changed. Change that, change that. Put this up. Housing is super expensive in the first place, which is why the working homeless has become a term. Yeah. It's fucked up, yo. It's fucked up. Okay. Yeah, that is absolutely a thing. Okay. Okay. Usually do push-ups over a long time to save energy. It's just the headache. I'll do them even if I have to do them off stream, but I'll do them. Don't you worry. However, for right now, we're gonna pick up where we left off, which is to say, we're gonna fight whatever this slime monster is. Because this is what we were doing. As we just finished the water temple, and now we're gonna fight the boss of the water temple. Also, thank you guys all for the IRX tracks it. You got it where you can. You can't even get Ricardo without a rental loan. Yeah, it's fucked. Shit is absolutely fucked.
The sludge dissolved. The domain is surely safe now.
Yeah, you think that.
Huh?
Back with this sludge genus. Sludginess. Yeah. Oh god. Mucktarok. Screwed to the water temple. Okay.
This strange creature must be responsible.
Oh, he's just a little guy. He's gonna turn big and gross soon.
Get ready. Let's go, Nick. This thing can spew sludge. Oh, Link, you're not alone in this fight.
It's just one tap. Okay, I need full health. Creepy little flying squid. Yeah, I should probably be at full health before I do this. Which is my fault for not getting to full health first. I did not think that through. I didn't realize I was at 3 hearts. I didn't realize I was only at 3 hearts. Do I have any cook pots? I do. I remember seeing this much quality in the Zelda cutscenes. It's only ones like this that are super important. Okay, that'll do. Let's do one more. And see if I can't get some bonus hearts. What do I have that gives extra bonus hearts? Ah, this'll do. Okay. Herb, apple, shrimp. Can't believe it did that to me. Okay. Heard of Ultra Hand jokes in the tutorial area? Nice. The health bar go almost to full? Yeah. Okay, full recovery and +5. Alright, we can do this. Okay, let's go.
Take it from here, Link.
Okay, so that just nullifies that.
Trouble.
Okay, so definitely does not like that.
Okay, now's our chance. Got this.
Yeah, let's all beat it up! Beat him up! Beat him up! Sorry. Hi,
The
Alice.
sludge is everywhere. Let's use water to clear some away.
Do I have... I do. Okay.
Heads up. Watch out for falling sludge.
God damn it, this guy's a jerk.
Sludge makes it hard to move.
Yes, thank you, Sidon. I know that the sludge makes it hard to move. water temple is probably one of the best water temples in the series, next to the ancient cistern.
It's able to swim through the sludge. That's going to make it hard to catch.
I swear to God, Sidon, if you don't shut the fuck up. No, my shield. There we go. There we go. That wasn't too bad, aside from occasional annoyances. Muckrock's original form looks like a menace at best, yeah. He's just a little guy. Okay. Also, how are you doing today, Alice? I don't know if I asked. I didn't even need the second piece of food. Oh well. Works for me. It's a ball sack with a comma over it. I mean, it was. More free health. I love free health, chat. I still hate that they're called secret stones. Like, that's just such a dumb name. Also, did you guys hear? They said they're not going to be doing any more, they're not going to be doing any more, like, Breath of the Wild era Zelda games. Like, Tears of the Kingdom is the last one. They're not going to continue it, and they're not going to be doing any DLC for this game. Does it drop something you can fuse with a weapon? Oh, that's a good question. I don't think so. I think the things that you can do in this one is the water globules. Because these water globules are super useful for stuff, apparently. But that was a good question. Alright, let's go see what Sidon's up to. Oop. Okay, weird. Hey, buddy. Cutscene. They said that at the adult timeline too. I mean, I'm just saying what I read in an interview. Okay. Things could change in the future. Touch it. He touched it. Plays in the timeline with the most games.
My cherished kin.
It's a ladyfish.
That voice again. You're the one we've been hearing this whole time?
Indeed. I am your ancestor from a time long past.
It's a ladyfish.
I served the first king of Hyrule as a Zora warrior and a sage who, like you, could direct the flow of water. You are the pride of the Zora. Your fluid, graceful movements as you fight. I would expect nothing less from my descendant. You bested the monster that sullied our domain, but it was a servant of a greater evil, the Demon King. His true purpose was to prevent you from obtaining the stone that you just found. My secret stone.
God, it's such a dumb name.
That stone that you are wearing.
Yes. And it is important you know more about the stone and the Demon King.
You can see the icon up in the
closely to what I have to say. It concerns the imprisoning war and the destiny of our people.
Time for some lore.
we Zora live long lives, this all happened in a time ancient even to us. The kingdom of Hyrule was still in its infancy.
I see Zelda's there.
The Demon King appeared. He invaded Hyrule and sought to cut the new kingdom's time short.
I've read on the secrets of being one of the worst names they could have picked.
First
Yeah.
King of Hyrule brought me and 5 other warriors together.
It's just so
to oppose
bad.
him.
So we've seen
To fight the
3
Demon
of them
King,
now.
Rauru entrusted
Plus
us
Rauru.
with secret stones.
We haven't seen the Gerudo
Treasured
one.
artifacts that
We haven't seen
amplify the
Minoru.
power of those who carry them. As the Sage of Water, I bore a secret stone and fought
The Monkey Paw
alongside
Curls
my
is now
fellow
called the
sages
special
in
artifact.
battle.
That's better.
However, the Demon King's power was overwhelming. Even my strongest defenses could not stop his ferocious attacks.
Did you think maybe it had to do with the weird mask you're wearing that completely blocks out your vision?
Our leader realized it would not be possible to defeat the Demon King outright. He chose to end the battle by sealing the Demon King away, sacrificing himself in the process.
So that was the imprisoning war.
Yes.
Sometime later,
The only thing I don't like about these is, like, it's the same lore
another
for all
the
of them.
6 sages, the Sage of Time, came to visit,
You know?
and the destiny of the Zora was made crystal clear.
Like, because you can do these in any order, they give the same information for pretty much all of them, when it would be nicer if they were slowly piecing the story together.
Will eventually be undone.
This cutscene describes the events
When
as
that
we return to
happens,
Zelda
a
3.
noble swordsman named Link will oppose
Link's
him.
Awakening?
We must help. Lend him your power. He will need the Zora's control over water.
The course of the Zora's future was clear.
To be fish people?
It would be our honor to aid in defeating the Demon King. I swear
Link's
to you
Awakening
that
was
when
4?
the great evil
You're right.
returns,
Link to the
Zora's
Past was
Sage
3.
Water will
I always
awaken
can,
once more.
like, flip which one of those was released first for
the
some
Zora
reason.
people and their sage will fight alongside your swordsman.
What if it was swordsmen?
That is everything there is to share of the imprisoning war and of the destiny of the Zora. Zora's domain is once again safe thanks to you. However, the Demon King continues to threaten all of Hyrule. Sidon, my cherished kin.
He's got, like,
you
such a
must
silly
take up
outfit
my
on
secret
now.
Stone and honor the vow I
The
made
popped
to the
collar.
Sage of Time. Fight alongside the swordsman, Link.
Sidon's like, yes. Zelda forged so many innuendos in the other Zelda games together. Well, that's because it was a fucking dream. He's a himbo. We know.
It's my destiny to fight by your side.
Yes, now make out. Hasn't Sidon always been a bit well like that? I mean... Yes. Yes.
I came here so that I could save Zora's domain. But it looks like all of Hyrule will need my help. I'll do all I can, just as my ancestor did.
Let's be real. Sidon
I
didn't
will
need his
accept
ancestor
the
to tell him
secret
that.
stone.
He'd have done it anyway. Because he's our bro. He's our bro. And he always has been our bro. Okay, that's pretty cool that it, like, meshed with his glove.
I am the Sage of Water. Behold, this is my new power.
Yo, Link can get fucking Eiffel Towered now. And they were just friends.
Here, Link, your hand.
I can back up his position by
I,
history.
Sidon,
Yes.
the Sage of Water, swear that I will fight by your side. Please accept this. It is proof of my vow.
Okay, is he proposing? Because it looks like he's proposing. Give me your ultra hand. Fap, fap, fap. Hand holding in my Christian Minecraft server? Do you think Link has enough rings on? Does that kind of look like one of the British had not too long ago? Yes. I mean, you're not wrong.
With that ring, you will always have my power with you.
I know why they did it, but like the Zoras having such
again.
long torsos and short legs.
All right, let's head back home.
You beat this game last night? What a journey. Hell yeah. I'll beat it one day. I'll beat it one day, I promise, chat. There we go. One day I'll beat it. Thank you for the head pats. One day I'll be able to afford a Switch too. Yeah. So what's next on the list then? Fuck around for 2 hours. So we're probably going to go and talk to all the Zoras just to make sure everybody's doing okay. Will you beat it before Elden Ring DLC? Excellent question. I don't know. So here's the problem, is that traditionally, this game doesn't do super well for viewers. Like, I normally sit at about mid-30s, and we only have 26 here right now. That sucks. That's bad. Like, that's legitimately pretty shitty. To fuck around as human, to find that as divine. One day we afford to office PC to at least run this on 15 FPS. Oh. Took you forever because you got easily sidetracked really easily. But everything in the game that derailed your attention was fun. Yeah, I love this game.
Whoa.
Link, welcome back. I love this game. And even though it's not necessarily good for the channel, I'm enjoying it. But I only play it one day a week because of that. Because I'm aware that, like, in terms of channel growth, it's a really bad game for that. Which I hate. But, you know, we make do. So I'm gonna play this at a casual pace, and I'll beat it when I beat it. Link, welcome back. Link, have you seen? The sludge has vanished without trace. Link, thanks to your courage, the inhabitants of Zora's domain are safe once again. Quite unfortunate, such a good game to watch it for me, at least. I mean, I'm happy that at least you guys are here. But I know there's at least 10 of you that would be here if I was playing something else. No words could express the depths of my gratitude. Thank you, hero. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. As for you, Sidon, though Link certainly played a key role, your own efforts to save the domain were nothing short of magnificent. There's always that difference. I've always believed in you, Sidon. Now you have unequivocally proven your worthiness to bear the crown. That is why I shall joyously take this opportunity to pass the throne to you. Father, is this so sudden? No, it only seems that way. In truth, it has been heavy on my mind for some time. Sidon, my son. It is time to ascend to the throne as the new king. Take Yona's hand, and as one, lead Zora's domain to a brighter tomorrow. Me? The king? Joylessly pass the throne, yes. Not just Zelda, but other games too. Thank you, Father. I will not let you down. I swear it. That's the spirit, my boy. Now, accept your place upon the throne. The finest swordsman in all Hyrule shall bear witness to this momentous occasion. Cutscene. But yeah, so we'll finish this when we finish this. There's stuff that we got coming up in the future for the channel, though. Silence, everyone! I hereby inherit this crown from my father, the exalted Dorephan. From this moment on, I shall be king of the Zora. At the same precious moment, I ask that you also open your hearts to your new queen, my beloved Yona. The sludge threatens us no more. We are once again free to swim through crystal waters beneath azure skies without fear. We cannot have achieved this without our dear King Sidon, or our heroic Sir Link, and all of us who call the domain home. I am so proud and so very grateful to count myself among the Zora of the domain. However, that does not mean that all matters have been resolved. Right you are, my love. So long as darkness lurks in the depths of Hyrule, this peace we have fought so hard for could vanish like a bubble on a needle. We shall not allow that. It is now time for the Zora to help Link prevail. Everyone, I ask that you lend him your strength. Doing just that shall be the first task that I and my partner in life and in leadership shall undertake as your king and queen. Good for him. First things first, my friend, regarding the whereabouts of Princess Zelda. When I obtained the secret stone, we saw a vision of that woman, the Sage of Time. I am certain it was far more than a passing resemblance. That was the Princess Zelda whom you and I know so well. As for the Princess Zelda who appeared in the domain and attacked Father, could it be that the princess we saw in my ancestors' era and the one my father saw in this era are not one and the same? Questions upon questions. It is painfully clear that we have no choice but to find the princess and ask her directly. Link, as I have just ascended the throne, I must offer my sincerest apologies for being unable to accompany you. Still, I shall continue gathering information about our lost Princess Zelda. We were so clearly his first decree was going to be less homework and more candy, right? Please promise that you shall once again grace our fair Zora's domain with your presence sooner rather than later. Whatever comes to pass, know that you and I will always be connected, by the power of a sage, no less. Pants grab. Alright, Vow of Sidon, Sage of Water. Proof of this Vow of Sidon, Sage of Water. Use it to summon or dismiss the Avatar of Sidon. Nice. Quest completo. Link, words alone cannot express the depth of my gratitude for you. Though I am certain that your travels will continue, know that you will always have the full support of the Zora, now and always. If there is anything I can do to aid you, please do not hesitate to ask. What about the... So what's next for you? Well, now that my boy King Sidon has ascended the throne, I shall watch over the little ones and otherwise do as I please. Such is the privilege of a retired king. Once this world of ours has overcome these dangers, perhaps it would be fun to drag Muzu along on a tour of Hyrule. Is there anything else you would like to know? Nah. Wahahaha. Be well, Link.
Hey!
Seems the time has come for you to resume your heroic travels once again. I will continue to seek out information on our vanished Princess Zelda. You have my word. I am quite certain that our search for the princess will not be easy. Such important endeavors never are they? Quote number 227. Sleep well, Astral Face. Thank you for being here. Yes, Rathless, exactly. Why would you quote that? Why would I say that? But no matter what transpires, know that I am always with you. Should you ever have need of me, simply ask and I shall appear. Okay, what does Muzu have to say? What do you like so much? Ah, Link, you've done it. With your help, King Sidon has realized his full potential and become a worthy successor. I can now leave Zora's domain free of concern. It is inarguably in good hands. As it were, I have been tasked with joining Purah as a representative of the domain. I look forward to joining my efforts with those of our brave Zora soldiers. In summation, and to repeat myself as an attendant of Queen Yona, it is paramount to demonstrate more self-awareness. At all times and in every circumstance, you must behave in a way that is no danger of reflecting poorly on her. Yes, I am ever reflecting on that. Indeed, your words ring true. Sir Link. Oh, Sir Link? Wherever are my manners? I was not quick to notice you had graced us with your presence. I am terribly sorry. Perhaps that is because you were so absorbed in lecturing me. Honestly, and the reason for that is your lack of progress in the task you've been entrusted with. The Zora helm we're to present to Sir Link seems to be stored in a skyfish. Queen Yona kindly provided you with that helpful information. You have done nothing with it. Yes, that is so. I desperately searched the river for the fish that ate the Zora helm, but I returned empty-handed. Pure silliness. It is unlikely that a Zora helm is placed in an actual fish's stomach. I suspect you should be thinking of the skyfish as a metaphor leading to the place where the helm is hidden. You never listen closely to my guidance. which often results in these ridiculous misunderstandings. I eek. Help me, Sir Link. Her head is spinning. Alright, well, in that case, I guess we'll go and get this thing. Skyfish, that name gives you goosebumps. Sorlunk. 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 Sidon's water well. Staying inside is the worst way to cope with hot temperatures. Staying inside. Oh, interesting. Staying inside Sidon's water well can also work. Huh. Whoop. 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 Yep, summon his avatar. We now have 3 avatars. Okay, so now with our multitudes of avatars. Sorlonk reminded you of the picture of Link with that fisheye video effect? I see. Okay, so we need to go to this fish island. We need to go to the fishland. Yeah, I kind of miss the zombie tits. Not mechanically, but, you know, who doesn't love zombie tits? Chat, do you love zombie tits? Be honest. Nah? I guess there's no accounting for taste. Okay, so let's see. There is apparently a helm hidden here. But where? Okay. You've heard of the thing for, like, zombie tits for the first time? Oh. Oh, did I pop your zombie tits cherry? I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that's the case. Okay. Oop. Nope. Beans? What about zombie tits? Don't worry about it. Zombie tits? Fair point. Thankfully, we can at least go back up this really easily. Hold on a second. I have an itch that is just not going away. You ever get that chat where you have like an itch that's like in a spot and you're kind of ignoring it and you're hoping that it'll just fuck off and then it doesn't? Ugh. It's like right where I couldn't reach too. Anyway, okay, so let's see. Ow! So what's all this about a helm? Think the king scale or just jump for the temple? I mean, I'm working on that. I don't know. Like, could it be the tier again? Maybe. Do I think they would use that same thing twice? Unsure. Like, they said something about, like, the fish ate it, question mark? But what about the ocarina? Whoops, wrong Zelda. Island kind of reminds you of a building from another game. What's that? I'm wondering if there is a hidden thing behind the waterfall. So the answer was no. Zora L. Like, there's a couple of options, you know? Could it be in the big fucking ass whirlpool? I doubt it. We don't get many clues for this one. Which is, you know, a little annoying. I mean, I could go back to the Zora domain and just faff about a little bit and maybe get some more info, but, you know, I was kind of hoping that this one would be pretty straightforward. Seems like we weren't so lucky. Maybe it's down... Okay, doubtful. There's like little updrafts, that's cool. What's this? Okay, that was pretty cool. I like that one. Is there a tower nearby you can survey from? Not really. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. Alright, well, that's a yahaha. So, you know, one less thing we have to worry... Ooh, there's a cart over there. Oh. Wonder what this cart's doing over here. Oh, it's full of plushies! Was this not the way to Hnetu village? No. I can't get lost now. Not after spending all that time with the Gerudo dollmaker learning to make sand seal plushes. I refuse to give up on my dream of handing these out to school kids. Can't wait to see their faces light up when I give them these stuffed toys. Hope I can remember not to glare at them. Oh, I know. I should practice my routine so I can hand out the toys with a smile. Good evening, children. I'm the sand seal lady. No, not much pizzazz to it. How about... Evening, kids. It's nice to seal ya. Everyone's sealing good? I hate this. Marketable plushies. Is that a soliloquy? Maybe. Oof. Fake it till you make it, I guess. But it'll be worth it to see these kids beaming with joy. What you doing? No! When did Liz get in game? Good question. You startled me. Give a gal some warning next time. Ugh, my toys. I worked so hard to make 10 of them, and now this. How am I supposed to gather these up all by myself? Let me help. Oh, now you want to help? Then start picking them up and loading them onto the cart. Make you a deal. If you get all 10 of them for me, I'll pay you. But if you're serious about helping, I want to see them all in the cart at the end. Gotta be careful loading the toys. They tend to fall out if they're not all the way. Get moving, so make this quick, okay? I'll be keeping track of time. Hold on a sec. You don't think of pocketing any of my seals, I hope. These are handmade for children. I said I'll pay you if you bring them back. This is kind of your fault, so... Mind giving me a 20 rupee deposit? You'll get it back when you're done. Alright, fine. Thanks. Well, feeling confident? Then get to it. Now, what did you do, Link? 10 stuffed toys I need you to gather up for me. Be sure to load them on the cart nice and gentle. They'll fall right off the sides if they're hanging out the sides. Now hop to it. Oh, God. I'm going to make a Sealosaurus. A Sealamagon. A seal amalgamation. Amalgamated seals. Where do the rest of them go? Where the fuck did the rest of them go? Don't tell me they went down. Oh, they make little squeaks. Okay, but where are the last four? Oh. I love the squeaks, they're adorable. Just like Liz. Woof! Finished. No way, you're done picking them all up? That was fast. Can we get a twink in all our Happy Meals? We have twink at home. Nice work. I didn't think you'd manage to load them all up in so short a time. So yeah, here's your pay. Your deposit is included in that. Yo! I'll get the smiling thing down eventually, I hope. Anyway, I clearly need more practice at it. Awkward. Cart is a good means of transport. How did the plushies not fall off midway, right? So leave me alone, would you? Wow. What's the twink we have at home? Look in the mirror, chat. Look in the mirror. Yeah, it is timed. Sealing good? Alright, well, that was a weird little mini game that I was not expecting. Do you count as a twink? Not sure. Sure. Why not? Be the twink that you want to see in the world. What's stopping you from being the twink you love? I think that means this is under me. The Gatanissus Shrine. Your laziness? Fair. Your looks? Well, not with that attitude. Not with that attitude. Love the way you interact with chicken in almost every Zelda game. They're cuckoos. They're not even chicken. They're cuckoos. A well-timed bounce. Okay. God damn it. I done fucked this up, chat. I done fucked this up. This should have been a really easy one, and I done fucked it up. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, God. Chicken fall. No. Why is it always a weirdly relevant? I don't know. Also, that was kind of funny. Ah! Shit. That could have been bad. No! Okay, first things first, we get the chest. Bomb flowers. Is that a hint? There were like 12 guys back there. I was not expecting a gangbang. There we go. See? Easy. That was easy, chat. That one was easy. I just had to time it. Which I guess was the name of the shrine, a well-timed bounce. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Jizz ball. Delicious ball of jizz. I mean, what? When the couple across the bar sends you a jizz ball and gives you that look. This game is just like ADHD personified. It really is. I get so distracted by things, chat. Yeah, we love jizz balls. Jumping through the concrete just made you remember that time you... Something you clipped a while ago that you mentioned. Remember that you clipped at the same moment? Oh, God. Oh, sweet. Free jizz ball. Link is our emotional support twink. Why is it always weirdly relevant? Literally 100% of the time, it's weirdly relevant. Link is, in fact, our emotional